This is Fox 8 News at noon.
Many ladies will soon be shopping for a gown, especially if they're heading to Mardi Gras balls. And today, some tips to select your dress to best suit your body shape. New Orleans fashion stylist Tracy Dundas joins us. Welcome.
Good to be here.
I know, can't believe we're in carnival season already. Now, so many people say, they don't feel comfortable, whether they think they're too skinny, they're too full figure, whatever, and they feel like there's not a dress out there for them.
But that's not the case. There's so many dresses, so many different cuts and styles available, colors. It actually can be overwhelming.
Yeah.
A petite girl could go in the store and she may kind of lean towards something that's really designed for or structured for a girl that may be taller.
Right.
So you really need to look at the cut and shape of everything.
Like know what you are and then take it from there.
That is it exactly. Know your figure type first and then shop what's going to work best for your figure type.
Okay, well, let's look at the first girl, and what's your tip here?
So this is our petite girl. She has a very, very cute, tiny figure. I say keep it simple and feminine. On her, because of her figure type, we can actually go a little trendy with the midriff type of top. It's a two-piece set. And what I love is that now the gowns have so much embellishment and glitz and glamour on it that, as you could see, the accessories are minimal.
So the one tip you would say for petite figure, what to look for when you've got a petite figure?
Stay away from things that do have too much embellishment on it, that's too fluffy, too bellowing, if you will, flowing around, because it's just going to make you look shorter. You're going to get lost in all that fabric.
Okay, so while we bring in the next girl, what you're saying is if you're really petite, don't go for that big Gone with the Wind type. It will just drown you.
That's a great way to describe
Right?
it. Yes, it'll definitely drown you.
Okay, so just stay with things to really show off what you've got.
Show what you got and enjoy it.
Okay.
Absolutely.
The next girl, what is your tip here? And she looks beautiful.
Doesn't she? Absolutely. She has one of the perfect figures because it's very hourglass. She's got that whole Marilyn Monroe thing going on. And we know black is always very slenderizing, and so it works really well on her figure type. Some of her challenges could be because she is full busted, she needs to make sure that she chooses a gown that has straps to it. Oftentimes a full busted girl will choose a strapless gown, and I'm sure you've been to events and parties where they're tugging it up constantly.
Right.
So the straps, as on a gown like this, will give that added support that's needed. It shapes the figure, and then on her gown it has a feather not bellowing, but a feather bottom that just flows out.
So the tip here, if you're full figure, what is it you don't want to be trying to do?
So I would say avoid an empire waistline and stick away from any strapless type of gown. Make sure you have some sort of straps on it. And let me say that all these dresses are from the red carpets on Magazine Street.
Okay, and they're beautiful based on what we've seen so far. And then, you can go from very tiny to shapely and curves like Marilyn Monroe. And then there's some people who wish they had more curves. So then,
that would be me.
Okay, what are your tips here? Okay.
Yeah, we're called the rectangle shape or the boy shape.
Okay.
So we need to create illusions on this type of figure type. And, just by purchasing a gown that maybe have a little padding already built in helps tremendously. So that way she can get away with something that has, a low back to it. But the pads are in there to add the little bust line that she needs to it. It creates a balance between the upper part of the body and the lower and creates the illusion of the curve.
Someone would look at her and say she could wear whatever. I mean, what tip would you have if you were telling her?
Well, so that's the thing. People think that someone slender can wear everything, but that's not so true. They don't want that straight up and down figure. You want to choose something that's going to bring out the bust line and hit the curves, hit the hips a little bit more, and create a nice waistline. And I think this red dress does it well.
Well, ladies, thank you so much. We're out of time here, but we appreciate you coming in. Looked very great. Thank you for bringing in these accessories just to give us some indications of things to go with your beautiful
Looking forward
gown.
to Mardi Gras.
Yeah, happy Mardi Gras. Thanks a lot, Tracy. We're going to be right back.